Joel, from the perspective of the Democratic Party, how badly does this hurt the Democratic Party? Is this the right time to have this conversation?
Well, Jacob, I ran for Congress the last year, and I have to say this is not helpful for the Democratic Party right now. And frankly, it only seems to serve Donna Brazile. The Democratic Party has been trying to mend its fences and advance itself in the near-term elections, including one next Tuesday. Now, who's been aggrieved in this debate? Bernie Sanders has a credible argument, but even Senator Sanders, when he found out from Donna Brazile that there was an agreement with the DNC that disadvantaged him, he didn't go public. He didn't complain. What he did was he buckled down. He advocated for Hillary Clinton in the general election. And frankly, that's the kind of approach that we need to win elections. And this is just barn burning, and it's unfortunate that it's coming out in this way at this moment. It's only going to feed fuel to the fire to, as you said, President Trump, and really doesn't help Democrats, the party that she says she cares about, on healing our wounds and moving forward.
Phil, let me play a clip
Jacob,
from...
can I interrupt for a second?
Go ahead, Robert. Go ahead, please.
Well, just very quickly, I mean, what we just heard a few moments ago is everything that's wrong about politics. Everything that we just heard was all about Democrats winning, all about not being helpful for the Democratic Party. What about for the sake of the country? What about democracy? What about a fair process between, in this case, in the Democratic primary, between three people running for office, meaning Martin O'Malley, Hillary Clinton, and Bernie Sanders? This has nothing to do with party politics and everything to do about every vote counting and making sure that the scale is not being tipped in one way or the other. That's
and
the
we
issue.
just heard, Joel, let me get you to respond there to Robert, because we did hear Liz Smith, who was with Martin O'Malley in the campaign, did say in the previous hour the party did, and I believe the quote was, put the finger on the scale of the Democratic primary.
There's no doubt that there were serious problems there. But what I'm getting at is that Senator Sanders recognized that he would not have won the primaries, but what he wanted to do was ensure that Donald Trump stayed out of the White House. And, you know, if Donna Brazile was worried about the democratic process, why is she contemplating taking Hillary Clinton off the ticket? That doesn't make any sense. And I think we have serious issues at the DNC, and clearly those have been identified, but they need to be resolved. And this DNC is working to resolve them. What is being described right now is, in a sense, a lot of smoke, and it's a problem, but these are problems that are not ones that aren't being dealt with. And it's troubling to me as a Democrat and a former candidate, because we need a strong Democratic Party. And I will say as well that it's unfortunate that the DNC was left alone during President Obama's 8 years to have these kinds of debts. A lot of dysfunction there, and it's not all at the hands of one single individual.